Happy Half Hour, your home for good news and good booze, with special guest Matthew Nelson, creator of WeRateDogs. One of the happiest things you'll find on the internet. They rate dogs, and no dog gets less than 10 out of 10. And in honor of our furry friends, today's show is brought to you by the hair of the dog. It's what people say while handing you a mimosa because you look hungover as hell. The term comes from a time long before medicine, when they believed you could cure rabies by drinking a potion made from the hair of the dog that bit you. So in this analogy, hangovers are rabies and alcohol is dog hair. Appetizing. Plus, in both cases, scientists of today will tell you that neither of those things works at all. Let's prove them wrong right now on the Happy Half Hour. Welcome to the Happy Half Hour, everybody. We're here. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many people in this office, when they heard that you were here, Matt Nelson, by the way, the WeRateDogs, everyone has sent on, there's this thing called Slack, which just emerged as like the way to message people in the office. And I have gotten so many pictures of dogs from the office for you to rate.
I kind of know how I feel. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Is that good? How does it feel after all this, all the dog rating? You get more and more dogs.
It doesn't get old, which is good. Dogs, I don't think will ever get old. So.
Yeah, everyone needs it. You probably are. Like I went to like people who I follow who also follow you. Mm-hmm. It's literally everyone I know.
Yeah, it's a crazy variety of people.
How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I mean, I joined Twitter with the intention to just write jokes, which is not really what people usually join Twitter to do. But I quickly found a community of people that did the same thing, and I got addicted to, I don't know, the challenge of doing that in 140 characters.
Yeah.
And then I realized that everyone loves dogs, and I love dogs, so why not use that as the medium for a future project like dog rates.
And what kind of dog do you have?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever.
I've always had Goldens, and you can notice some bias on the account, but I tried to limit it, so.
What's so good about a Golden Retriever?
They're just the perfect family dog, I guess. And they're kind of dumb in a way. So like, sometimes they do smart things, but Goldens are traditionally like, they're just, I don't know, they're unique in a very dumb way, which is fun to, like I have my own Golden Retriever, so one of my second account, which is Dog Feelings, I use her to inspire a lot of the tweets there. So it's good to have a dog that is unique like that.
Sometimes when I'm like looking at heart-wrenching, terrible, sad, angry tweets that get a lot of retweets.
Yeah.
I did this today, like I found some from like, that are intentionally meant to piss people off, and then people do get angry, and then there's a bunch of likes on that. I'm like, that has 80,000 likes. Why? The world's going to hell.
Yeah.
Then I open up either one of those two accounts, and I'm like, oh, this has 300,000 likes.
Yeah, it's a good break from the nonsense that is Twitter most of the time, and that's why like a lot of journalists, a lot of people in the professional news sphere have really latched onto my account for that break from the nonsense, for sure.
It's great, and that's what this show hopes to be. Cheers to you, by the way. Sorry, as you go for a drink.
Thank you.
We're drinking mimosas with, sorry for that gross drinking sound, Ruffino, R-U-F-F-I-N-O. You met our producer, Sophie, at a Corgi event.
Corgi Beach Day, yeah, it's wonderful.
How did you hear about Corgi Beach Day, and what is it?
I have a few friends out here that attended it before I did, and so obviously with my accounts, they decided they should inform me of this event, and I'm very happy they did. It's basically a big, there's like 1,200 corgis that come to a beach and they frolic around, and it's amazing. There's events, there's contests, there's a corgi limbo contest, which is fantastic.
Because they're so low to the ground.
Well, yeah, okay, so some of it's not fair because the dog doesn't have to do a lot of has to do no work to get under the bar, but sometimes there's some real skill involved. Yeah, and it's great from not only a collecting content perspective, but it's just, you're surrounded by corgis and it's wonderful.
Here is the corgi that is owned by, that lives, oh my God, that's amazing. Waffles. What are your thoughts on waffles? Can you rate waffles?
Oh goodness. So I actually I had the wonderful opportunity to meet Waffles at my first Corgi Beach Day, I believe. One of the very cool things about Waffles is his eyes. Like they're almost, I don't know, anytime a dog has human-like eyes, very expressive eyes, it's an easy opportunity for me to caption. So I don't know, in this picture, I mean, it almost looks like he took a selfie, but you can barely see the hand. So if I received this picture, I might crop it so that it looked like he took the selfie. But yeah, I would also try to highlight the eyes because they're definitely one of Waffles' unique attributes.
Yeah,
so.
Waffles is prominently featured on this show in Super Happy Dog Stories.
As he should be.
You have a calendar that you're doing?
That's correct.
We have some photos of this calendar. What is the calendar? How do people get it?
So it's on Amazon. It'll be in Walmart and Target and some big name stores, which is very exciting. And yeah, so we also have a book. And what I learned from doing these other literary things is that We Rate Dogs truly only works on Twitter. Like I was excited to be able to write long form dog rates, and it simply doesn't work. That bluntness, those short sentences are really where the appeal is. So I mean, the calendar and the book are just like the Twitter account, and I guess that's good because people like the Twitter account. But yeah, 313 is the amount of dogs that are in the daily calendar because we combine Saturday and Sunday. But it's basically a dog a day to get you to 2020 if we ever get there.
If we get there, hopefully we get there. Really quickly, we have office dogs. This is Beanie. Can we rate Beanie?
God. Okay, so definitely a 12 out of 10, and I would highlight the chicken feet because that's amazing.
Definite chicken feet. This is Kona.
Golden Retriever. It just hits my heart every time I say Golden Retriever. Obviously, okay, so I see some tongue bubbles. I would definitely reference the tongue bubbles, and I'd go 13 out of 10.
13 out of 10. This is Hilo.
Aww.
He's in a flower bed, and he's sad.
So he almost looks like a plant. Like I might go the direction of like the plants are coming in nice these days, and it's a dog, or like the plants are extra good this year. So yeah, but the cone is unfortunate.
Yeah, the cone. He's out of the cone now.
Okay, that's good.
It was more of a thing. And this is Dantes.
Dogs and hats are another one of my favorite things. There's actually a Samoyed that I know that's out here. He has a little hat. It's amazing. And I don't know what I'd do with this one. He's in a car. The tongue is prominent. I'd go with 13 out of 10 again.
13 out of 10. Thank you so much for doing that.
Of course.
And then here's my dog. This is
an exotic dog.
This is Onyx. He's an idiot. He's scraggly and stupid. What do you think of Onyx?
You gotta say some nice things about Onyx too.
I love him very much,
works.
but he's an idiot.
Yeah, I would just say that he's exotic because he's not your traditional dog. But yeah, still 12 out of 10 because they're all good.
Did you like what you just saw? Of course you did. At the very least, you can't unsee it. And if you want to see more, just click subscribe below, and don't forget to click the little bell, and that way you'll never miss another happy half-hour video. And then we can hang out every day, just you and me, walking your dogs. And if you don't have dogs, we just go buying dogs at least once a day. So you have all the dogs. That's my end game.